Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from the desert. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up? Biggie Angels.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
19 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. That's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's Ibuka in motion. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bears.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 5.
Number 22, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Peter.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Raiders' 12-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. To the pylon, he's in. Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Bears. For Scatterboot, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This is 1st in the NFL.
Bears 7, Raiders nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 12, 12.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Gun. Hey, can.
Now, Burrow. Here comes the screen to Jones. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get 21 on that ball. First down, Vegas.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here we go. 180. 180.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one out to Watson.
Burrow's pass. A 6-yard pickup, which is second and 4. And the Bears' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
11, MT. 180. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open is cracked. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Thomas. Gun.
Here's Burrow. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That was incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
Slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
from the 43. Here's second and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through one. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
And they'll take this down inside 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
To the left side, to Godwin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
That's Ibuka in motion. They motion a receiver right. They'll try to run this one in. On this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do it.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Evan McPherson.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Bears 14, Raiders 3. Evan McPherson set
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Wide 80.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They go play action for Burrow. His pass left side, caught by Thompson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become...
And he's in! Tucker Kraft, touchdown Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season. Ryland's pick here is good. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Rover Stewart there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle. The players were looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long. We're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's going to have first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
On one,
line.
ready? Gun.
On first and 10, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. Shot. Right 80. Right 80 shot. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to go faster, taken down at the 6. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Hey, can. 11. 11 mighty. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Down after 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard.
On one.
Brings up
Here's a second and 9.
12. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain
They'll
of
break the
28
huddle.
yards.
Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
11 MT.
First and 10
11,
at
11.
the 49-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
11, 11,
Brings
11,
up
11.
second
12,
and
12,
9 at the 39-yard line.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow here on second down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
On one, ready?
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Gain of 30. First down, Chicago.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. Out right, catch me. That's Ibuka. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
On the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Flushed to his left. Now, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. And the TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2nd and 12.
2nd down, Burrow. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down, coming up.
This guy's really starting to roll now, and his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. It's going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
11. Let's get set. 11.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice run there. He stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
There's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
To a gain of 15
action now. It's Burrow. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 29.
11, Thomas.
Las Vegas, first down.
Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. Ooh.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's Mitchell.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. What's the play call here? Fourth down and 7.
Stop. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And the Bears.
So first and 10 here now at the 38. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.